Master Yoda's favorite games. Like these games, you will. Alright, let's take a gander here. Let's see if it's valid. Lego Star Wars 2. I'm pretty sure that's actually like the weakest link in the Lego Star Wars games series. Wouldn't suggest the second game, honestly. Just jump straight to the complete saga, honestly. Force Unleashed 2. Ooh, I don't know. Force Unleashed 2 was alright. The first one is goated. I don't know about the second one though. The OG Battlefront 2, goated. Alright, not the worst pick, Master Yoda. What am I doing with my YouTube channel, bro? You know, I didn't think 10 years down the line when I started this channel in 2012. I never thought I'd be giving the CIA Star Wars game suggestions, bro. To be fair, this is probably one of the most mid lists I've ever seen in my life, so you can't even blame me. How's it going, guys? Peep is... I don't really have an intro idea, just peep is, yeah. Now, I kind of want to take a different direction with today's video. Today we're taking a Some Ordinary Gamers route and just talking about like the craziest piece of media that's ever been discovered on the internet. Which is perfect timing because Battlefront 2 is currently one of the most played games on Steam at the moment. The all-time peak has literally been broken twice in the last 48 hours. Like, the player base is literally just getting bigger every day. Shit, I'm sorry, I take it back. The all-time peak was broken 3 times in the last 48 hours. The Battlefront 2 hype is so real, the CIA jumped on the hype train. Guys, we are so back. We got the feds on this. That's an exaggeration, bro. Battlefront 2 has nothing to do with what I'm about to talk about. You see, there's this one journalist who goes by the name smh.If, who has made probably one of the craziest discoveries in the last few days, and how the CIA is secretly running a Star Wars fan page. Let's just get straight into this, honestly. This is... Before we talk about today's video, though, make sure you subscribe, because I'm actually trying to gain my first subscriber today. That's right. If I gain at least 1 subscriber today, then I'm down some Red 40. I'm gonna review Red 40 for y'all. Y'all have my word, bro, on God. I'm also going to get assassinated by the time this video gets uploaded. So if you want to prove that you're an OG before I have a scheduled assassination, make sure you subscribe right now. Anyways, let's talk about smh.If, the journalist, who has a history of investigating CIA sites and the networks that the CIA has. Mainly because, according to him, he has a bit of an interest in Chinese politics. Yeah, tell me you're on the spectrum without telling me you're on the spectrum, bro. It's always the super niche hyperfixations, bro. That's a joke, by the way. Don't take me seriously. But at the same time, you can kind of see why I'm making a comment like this. This guy has a really deep obsession with Chinese politics, and it's very obvious because he's been doing a lot of deep research into this kind of stuff. He's written really long articles just explaining everything he's basically infiltrated when it comes to politics like this. Now, I'm not going to get too deep into this because this isn't Peep's politics, right? I'm not going to sit here and yap about whatever was going on in Iran, whatever beef the United States had with China at the time. But at the end of the day, there was a lot of fake websites that the CIA was using, including a gaming information website, a fake photography website, Iranian language news website, an English fitness website, English Rastafari culture. What's Rastafari? I don't know what that is. A Russian fighting website, and a Johnny Carson fan site. Who's Johnny Carson? American television host and comedian. Interesting. Yeah, if this doesn't seem like a CIA plant, I don't know what does. Now, personally, just for your own safekeeping, don't click on any weird links you see. I'm purely just doing commentary in this video. I'm not encouraging you guys to click on any shady websites. So don't be stupid, just listen to me yap, honestly. But at the end of the day, the CIA made a bunch of these fake websites just to obviously communicate with their spies scattered throughout the world, no matter what country you're in. But probably the most unique one that caught everyone's attention was StarWarsWeb.net. Now, if I'm correct, if you try to access this website nowadays, it's completely down. I'm pretty sure it just takes you to the CIA website. Do I risk it and try to see what happens if I try to go on this website? Let's find out. StarWarsWeb.net. Oh yeah, it just takes you straight to the CIA website. Well, that should definitely be a red flag. But there are a lot of screenshots taken, more specifically using the magic of the Wayback Machine, that shows what the CIA has been up to regarding being a Star Wars fanboy. Star Wars Beyond the Unknown was the website. Now, the biggest eye catcher is the fact that they just use like a random ass kid as like the banner for this website, which is later debunked to just be like a random ass kid found on Getty Images. This is This is great. Yes, Getty Images. I do want this photo for $400. Or I could get it in 4K for $500. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Now, what I love about this website is that, you know, I've definitely talked about this in the past, but I am a huge, like, Star Wars nerd. I fucking love Star Wars. I love glup shittos, bro. Like, on God. Show me a random glup shitto, bro, and I'll name it on the spot. Don't even have to think about it. But anyways, this is like the most 2010s website I've ever seen in my life. And to back it up, it's literally the old Twitter logo. Like, it's diabolical. Master Yoda's favorite games. Like these games, you will. Alright, let's take a gander here. Let's see if it's valid. Lego Star Wars 2. I'm pretty sure that's actually like the weakest link in the Lego Star Wars games series. Wouldn't suggest the second game, honestly. Just jump straight to the complete saga, honestly. Force Unleashed 2. Ooh, I don't know. Force Unleashed 2 was alright. The first one is goated. First one is goated. I don't know about the second one, though. The OG Battlefront 2, goated. Alright, not the worst pick, Master Yoda. And then the Clone Wars game on the Wii. That I've actually never played before, so I can't really vouch if this is Master Yoda's favorite pick. And then throughout the entire website, there's just a bunch of, like, links to like random shit. I don't know if they're affiliate links. Is the CIA allowed to do affiliate links? Just like me and gamer subs, like, which by the way, use code PEEP 10% off. 10% off store wide. My favorite flavor, Slurp Juice by Laserbeam. Yep, pick this one. It's goated. But do you think unironically the CIA had like use code CIA for 10% off gamer subs, bro? Let's fucking go. Because they have like a lot of random ass links throughout this website. Like we got unique Star Wars merchandise, we got Star Wars comic books, we got art.com for posters, StarWarsShop.com. Do you think that's also a CIA website or is that like an actual website? Hold up, Star Wars Shop. You know, at this point I'm too scared to figure out. Now in general, this entire archive made by Zero is just so eerie and weird to look at. Like here we got the Johnny Carson website, just like, I don't know, this just looks so off. Maybe that was the whole point. Let's just make websites that like nobody gives a shit about, so nobody suspects of this being like a secret CIA messaging website. Web of Cheer. Now this is like the most eerie thing I've ever seen. All the funny stuff around the web. God, like I'm getting like a headache looking at this. Like I feel like this website's just like an SCP. And like I said, there's a lot of archived shit, like Iranian football. In general, this is just a unique subject to cover. Like oh hell yeah, bro. I didn't know the CIA was Y2K like this, bro. Goddamn, this is I don't know what any of this says, but it's probably so fire. Damn, why the CIA kind of cook with the Fruitager Metro art style, bro? Like, the low-key heat. Anyways, yeah, that's all I really have to cover for today. I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys like this, like, lost media type of videos, then just let me know, honestly. Let me know, helps out the channel. Anyways, that's all I got. Peace.